Hello and welcome back to one of our mini training sessions on Workbooks CRM. And in this one, we're going to cover tracking products in Workbooks, not a sort of usual thing that many CRM applications can do, but Workbooks can. And so we'll cover why do we do it in the first place? It's, as I say, it's an unusual thing for many CRMs to do, and how we do it in Workbooks CRM as well. So hello, those of you watching live. My name is Tim Wilmot. I'm joined today by my colleague, Stuart Lawrenson-Hine. I'll be passing over to Stuart very shortly. And our company, Wizard Systems, we're a leading independent CRM solutions provider of solutions like Workbooks, helping out companies with simple solutions to aid their sales, marketing, and customer service productivity. So thanks for joining us today for the short session on Workbooks, one of our regular series of short presentations, focusing on different topics in and around Workbooks of general appeal to most Workbooks users. And we hope you'll enjoy this and get a lot more out of the application if you don't know too much about tracking products. Now, the audio part of this presentation is one way only. If you've got any questions about what we're covering, then pop that into the question box on your meeting control panel. We'll do our best to answer those at the end. Okay, so let's get started. Just a brief intro into Wizard for those of you that aren't aware of us. We're a leading independent CRM solutions provider. We do provide a number of different CRM solutions. Workbooks is a key product for us, focused on the small to mid-sized marketplace. And we've got a lot of experience around CRMs. We've been doing it a long time. And we provide anything to do with Workbooks. We provision the product. We can assist you with setting it up and customizing it to your requirements, training you and your users on it. And that can be at your place, our place, or online. And finally, all the ongoing help desk support as well. So let me pass over to my colleague, Stuart, and he'll take us through the ins and outs of product tracking in Workbooks. And just while Stuart's getting ready, I'd just like to summarize what I think are the benefits of tracking products and prices in Workbooks. I mean, the big one, the biggie, is, of course, the ability in Workbooks CRM to create nice looking sales quotations, and indeed going on, depending on what version, what edition of Workbooks you've got, creating other financial transactions as well, like sales orders and invoices, purchase orders, and so on. So having those product details directly in your quotes, connected to financial transactions, is going to improve the accuracy by auto-populating that product information, the descriptions and the pricing and so on, rather than relying on some manual copying and pasting or entering the data. It's going to save you time. And so it's getting that consistency and making sure everything is 100% accurate. It's going to also enhance your reporting analysis with products integrated into your sales opportunities and sales data. So you don't necessarily need to be creating quotes. That doesn't have to be the sole reason for tracking products in Workbooks. You can track that in opportunities as well. It's going to give you a lot more detail to an opportunity. You know, we have a big opportunity. What are the products and services that build up that opportunity? All right, so we can do that very easily by tracking quite detailed information in Workbooks, and that's going to help you with much more powerful analytics on the performance of product lines and margins by product, and best-selling items, product pairing insights, and so on. You can even create, as you may know, those of you that have been using Workbooks for some time, you can also create marketing campaigns based on that data. So it's going to help you do those cross-selling and upselling activities. Another benefit of tracking products is that you're going to get a lightweight stock control. Now, it's not full in-depth inventory control, but at least if you do want some basic ways of creating or tracking how much have you got in stock, then that can certainly help. And I think Stuart might just touch on that when we go through the demo very, very shortly. And finally, before I pass over to Stuart, it's going to having that product data in Workbooks is going to give salespeople a lot of marketing information about products, maybe benefits and pricing. Even though you may not be doing quotes directly from Workbooks, it's a nice way of centralizing that product data for salespeople directly in the CRM. So good reasons, hopefully, why we can track product information in Workbooks. Okay, so over to you, Stuart.
Thank you, Tim. For those that don't know, you will find products stored in Start, Marketing, and Products. And this opens your product list. This is our demo system, and you will see a whole host of lovely and weird products and services that are available. So let's open one and take a look at some of the settings. So first up, we have the product code. Now you notice on this particular product, it's been grayed out, and that is because it's been used on a transaction and so locked into the system. But you can create your own product code, or you could use a manufacturer's code, whatever is most convenient and relevant to your system. You then have a description, just a one-line bit of text where you can put in sort of the basic information about the product. You have a category. You don't just have to list products, you can have services and other options in here. Obviously, these can be added by you or your administrator, depending on the types of products you have available. And now you have a thing called the unit, and this is depending on what you're selling. You might have an item like this drill. In other words, someone would buy one, so each of those items will be $68.99 in this case. But you might want to sell training, and that might be training by, for example, the hour. So you put in there that 1 hour of training is X amount of pounds, and then you could sell somebody so many hours of training. The next two options refer to whether the product is available to be sold or to be bought. If it's ticked for sold, it means it's available to be quoted for. And if you're running suppliers and you make it to be bought, it means that it will create a supplier order for this product so that you can restock your system. As Tim mentioned, there is some basic stock control. You have maximum quantity. So in other words, how many can one customer buy in one transaction? You also have available quantity. You can put in there if you've got 20 in stock. And then each time you sell one, the stock count would go down until you have 0 and no more are available. And of course, you can have flags in place that warn you of stock levels. So hopefully that issue doesn't arise. On the right-hand side, you have the pricing. So the default price is $68.99. Obviously, there's a cost price, tax code. If you have various tax codes that you operate in, so for instance, well, obviously this one will have standard tax. And if you've got location specific, so things like the US where they have different tax codes based on different states or regions, you can put the various tax codes in there as well. If we scroll down a little bit further, you've got a product description part, which gives you like the details. So now you can fully explain what this particular product is, any specifications about this product. And this is where it becomes handy for salespeople. If someone asks about this particular product, they can go and look at the description and be able to give a full details to a customer about this item. One thing I didn't mention is, like other items within Workbooks, there are tabs across the top. So where this product has featured in any activities, so calls or meetings, there would be listed under activities. If someone sent out an email regarding this product, it would appear on the emails. If you had things like training manuals, you could include those as related items. Also, if the product had been associated with a support case, it would be related to this item as well. And of course, finally, you have the transaction tab. So you could look here and see how many times all the different transactions that this product had been used against. And now to the clever part. So at the bottom, you'll see there are 4 further tabs: pricing schemes, supply schemes, component products, and bundles. We'll have a look at a couple of these. I'm going to start with pricing schemes. In its simplest form, it allows you to set up pricing for this product based on other criteria. As Tim mentioned, it could be a marketing campaign. It could be volume. So someone buys 1 for a particular price, but buys 3, they get a slight discount and so on. Or it could even be a Christmas special. So I'm going to add a Christmas special. Obviously, I will call it Christmas deal. Description, Apologies for the bad spelling. So the current price is $68.99. If anybody buys it before Christmas, it's $59.99. And the clever part is, I'm going to say it's available from today until Christmas Eve. And if I update the system, if someone comes to buy this product, it won't be available for $68.99. It'll be available for $59.99 until the 24th. After that time, the product will just revert back to its standard price. And you can have different ones running based on a particular customer, or as we said, marketing campaign. You can put quite a lot of different schemes in there. Another nice feature is the bundle feature. This allows you to group together products and sell them as one particular product. And the easiest way to do that is probably to show you one of these. So if I go back to all products, what we do is we make a brand new product. Again, as I mentioned, the system creates a code for you. I'm going to come up with my own code so it makes it easy to find. And I'm going to sell the Black & Decker saw and the Black & Decker drill as one particular kit. So here I'm going to say it's a Black & Decker drill saw. That will do for this. And the description, Black & Decker cordless drill and saw kit. Obviously category, I'm going to be selling some hardware. Now the clever part here is I'm going to say this is actually a bundle, not an item. I'm going to set the price. We sell this for $99.99. And if I click save rather than save and close, the tabs arrive. And now I can say within this product, what products do I want? If we click on add, I already know that these are Black & Decker. So I'm going to add my cordless drill. I'm going to add my saw. And whereas I've got the prices individually here, if someone was to put this one particular product code into a quote, it will be available for $99.99. We can see this very quickly if we bring the product prices into the system. We can now see that although you can buy the cordless drill for $68, you can buy the saw for $34. There is now a nice kit available for $99.99, and my kit's my nice bundles ready to use. And that's a nice and easy overview of products within Workbooks.
Thanks very much, Stuart. So as you can see, out of the box, a lot of very comprehensive information to help you track your products and prices in Workbooks. And those forms that we saw are pretty much the standard out of the box forms deliberately in Workbooks. You can customize that and add on extra information to help you sort of profile and categorize your products. Okay, well, let's pop into any questions that you've got, please. And a couple of questions came in previously. So a question from Joe. Our suppliers give us an update on our prices every month. How do we get that into Workbooks?
Oh, one of the beauties of Workbooks is that you can import from almost into every single landing page within the system. So it would not only update existing prices, it would also add new products at the same time, and it would overwrite your current price with the new price.
Okay, and the final question is from Shirley. Some of our customers get special discounts. How can we do that?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I alluded to that in the pricing scheme. So that's a perfect example of a pricing scheme. So whereas I did a basic pricing scheme just based on start date and an end date, you could also have pricing schemes based on a particular customer, particular support contract that they had with you, and you could set up multiple pricing schemes for one particular product.
Okay, don't think there's any more questions. Let me just give you an update on workbooks as we normally do before we close off this session. So 7.2 out in January 2024. Of course, with workbooks, that's your system going to be updated automatically. There's nothing for you to do. So we'll give you more information on that nearer the time, and we'll feature it in future Workbooks 101 sessions like this. Do you need any training on workbooks? Then please contact us at Wiz Assistance. We've got a wide range of training courses at our base, or we can do the training at your base. We do a really nice advanced workbooks training course. So if you want to go that extra mile with workbooks, then please consider that. We can give you the agenda of that and dates of that more sort of formal classroom type training at an advanced level with workbooks. So thanks very much for watching. We'll catch up with you on the next event. Bye-bye.